Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing some pork steaks, right? We're also going to be using some pow pow glaze from Lane's. They sent this. It goes well with pork. Now we busted out our meat church product rubs. Oh yeah, I got here the holy voodoo. You guys notice that always happens when I say, you know what? Then we have here our Meat Church Honey Hog Barbecue Rub. All right, so we have 3 nice size pork steaks. Now these I got them at Walmart, and they're not bad. I mean, pork steaks are great. So going to Walmart and buying them, they're not bad price too. So right now that everything's so expensive. Whew. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use our holy voodoo. All right, it's been a while since I used this holy voodoo one, so it's gonna be great. Now do not be afraid to add that rub on there. You know, don't put a nice amount to go. Cover it very well. Make sure we get every part of this, and then all that. Look at that. Meat Church is one of the other products that I like to use, and it's because it's good. It's really good. They have good stuff there. So remember, when you're adding the rub, remember to tap it. Don't rub it. All right, now we're gonna flip them. Now that we added our holy voodoo, we're gonna add our honey hog. So I love this honey hog. I also have the spicy honey hog, but man, it's hard to get away from this guy. It's so good. And we're gonna just nice. Oh yeah, nice. Covered it all. A little tap. And we're gonna flip them and do the same thing. Get it all nice and covered. Get the sides all around. All right, now we're gonna add our honey hog right on top. Be nice and flavorful. Bam. Now the fun part. Now we're gonna cook this in our Pit Boss Pro Series. So I'm gonna get the Pit Boss at 250 degrees. Now internal temps it's going to vary on how you like your meat. Pork steaks, I'm going to go to about 160 internal. Now it's probably going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. At about 150 internal temp, I'm going to go ahead and start adding this glaze. So yeah, so about 150 internal degrees, I'm going to go in there, add some glaze to it, let it cook till it hits another 5 degrees internal temp, and we should be done. So let's go ahead and fire up our Pit Boss. All right, our Pit Boss is at 250 degrees. We'll be back when it hits 155 internal. All right, they've been there for an hour and 45, and they just hit 150 internal. So let's go ahead and add our pow pow sauce. This sauce is more like a Asian style sauce, so it's gonna be good. Put it all around it. And we're going to do it on both sides. Do the same thing on the other side. And there we go. We'll leave it there for another 15 minutes and it should be at 160 internal. We'll be back. All right, it's been exactly 2 hours, and the temp spike has informed me that we hit 160 internal. Man, they look great. We'll be back. All right, welcome back, guys. So before we get into it, let's have a quick recap of what we did today. All right, so here we have it. We used our Pow Pow. This is an Asian style sauce that they did. And so perfect way to pair it with some pork. So we have here our nice pork. Now, the thing I'm gonna let you guys know is when you guys do a first cook, like this is my third cook doing pork steaks. And if it's the first time and you're watching videos and they tell you like I do, I tell you this, if it's your first time, always check halfway marks and see where they're at. Sometimes your grill might run a little bit hotter or sometimes a little bit lower. It just depends on your pellet grill, how it runs. Or if it's winter time or it's summertime. Summertime, the pellet grills sometimes run a little hotter than they do in winter. So a lot of stuff like that you want to take consideration if it's your first time. Always check the internal temp. What you want to take out of this video is somewhat how long it takes and the internal temp that we're going at. So right off the bat, you know that we went by 160 internal and it took about 2 hours. So I always check them halfway just to see where I'm at, and I check them every 15 minutes after that just to keep an eye on them. So never fully go into something trusting it's going to take 2 hours. Always keep an eye on them after an hour. If it's 3 hours, check them about an hour and a half, and then 2 hours. And then you go off by every half hour just to see where they're at until you do the first one or the second ones. Then you kind of know how long they normally take, so then you're good to go. So every time I do a cook, I always like to check him throughout the cook when it's first times. But I've already done this before, and I know about 2 hours, but I always check them. You know, at least twice throughout the cook, just to be on the safe side. So we got here my trusty How to Barbecue Right knife, and you guys, they have a pretty damn good knife set that you can check on this link in the description. You guys want to check their site. So we went with Honey Hog and Holy Voodoo. Okay. And so then we went with Lane's Pow Pow. I like the name, Pow Pow. Damn, that's how you know it might be good. Pow Pow. So here we have our pork steaks, and they're smelling really good. And so I want to try how that sauce will taste. And so here we have it. Oh, I'm already over here just drooling. You can smell the Pow Pow. I like the name so far. Pow Pow. Tastes good, and we've done Holy Voodoo, and it's a damn good rub. This one, Honey Hog, can't go wrong. Here we go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Very flavorful, because we added both of these and we added some Pow Pow sauce to it. But if I had to rank the sauce from 1 to 10, 10 being good, I would go with, I don't know, a 6. I mean, it's not something special, like, oh man, you know, but I would have been okay with barbecue sauce. So, but at least we tried it. If you guys are more into that Asian style sauce, I think I had a different taste in my mind when I saw Asian style, but then it tastes a little bit different than what I thought. But the pork is well cooked. That's damn good. Pork is good. So, about a 6 rating on the Pow Pow. Would I go and buy it? Nah, not that great. But hey, we tried it. Like I said, I would go with barbecue sauce instead. So, but make sure you guys leave a comment, leave a subscribe. Let me guys know what sauces you guys would have added. Oh, what's your favorite sauce to add to these pork steaks? Or what's your favorite meat church rub? We'll see you guys next time.